Hi there, welcome to my channel, The Greatest Experiment of All. Attending a women's college is definitely a unique experience. So today I wanted to go through a few things that I learned while attending Meredith College in Raleigh, North Carolina. One of the first things that I learned whenever I attended Meredith was that whenever women are put in an environment where they're encouraged to lift each other up and not pitted against each other, we can all succeed. And that's really special about women's colleges, is that your voice can be heard if you choose to raise it and speak your piece. Another thing that I learned is that it's actually okay to fight for women's rights instead of just go with the status flow of society, and no matter how small the infraction seems to be, it's okay to say something if it truly bothers you. Now, I will say, don't just say something just to say something. Do it because there's actually a reason to say something about it. You know what I mean? Want that you should do is dress professionally every day. I learned this at Meredith because you never know who's going to see you and support you for a job later, and you want to be known as the woman who is professional and can be composed in any sort of environment. And to go along with that, I will say that in class and in any group discussions, you need to speak up about what you feel the answer is, or your opinion if you're asked that in like a group discussion, because those skills are transferable, and a women's college is a very safe place for you to practice those skills and practice cultivating your opinions and statements of fact that you want to present to the world later on. Another thing that I learned at Meredith College is that sometimes things that are spoken about very freely and openly at a women's college is not really accepted in co-ed schools. So for instance, at Meredith College, people talk about politics all the time, in class, outside of class, around campus, in little clubs and things, like everywhere. And that was really astounding to me whenever I went there, because I was always taught, you don't talk about politics or religion in public ever. Like, they're hands-off topics, do not talk about them. And so to attend a women's college where that was really a big thing, and actually I was kind of in the minority for not saying, oh, I believe X, Y, and Z, here's why I'm totally for it, it was definitely a weird experience, but I've learned that in a co-ed school, no one cares, just like in the general public. So if you attended a women's college, don't go out spewing your beliefs everywhere. No one really cares, okay? Maybe in your friend group is fine, but at your job, mom is the word, okay? Another thing that I learned is that you should always carry a tampon for a friend. Sorry to the men in the audience if you're watching, but it's just really the truth. They'll do it for you, you do it for them, and it's all good to go. So another thing that I learned is that some women need a space to grow into the person that they're meant to become, and a women's college can be that safe space for them to spread their wings and fly. And I think it's really special that women's colleges provide resources for women to be able to grow into whoever they need to become. And last but not least, one thing that I learned, and this is more of a funny thing, but when you are surrounded by women 24/7 and everyone on your hall is a woman, everyone in your room is a woman, you learn very quickly that men are invaluable for killing bugs, okay? I hate bugs. I do not want them anywhere near me. I don't want them in my home. I don't want them flying around my face. I don't want them crawling up a wall. We had some spider issues like in one of our places that we lived, and I was just like, I cannot handle it. I need some guy to come in here and kill these bugs, okay? Because I have an irrational fear of a bug whenever I go to like smack it, of it like jumping onto me. I know it's an irrational fear, but I just cannot handle it. So anyways, if you attended a women's college or are currently attending, please say something in the comments below about things that you learned while you were there or while you're still there. All right, that's it for today. Much love from me. I'll see you next time.